seven bitter truths you should know about snail farming. Trust me, the sixth one is going to shock you. So stay until the end so that you get to see and understand all of this. These 7 bitter truths are what most persons don't get to listen to or don't want to hear before they start off their snail farming. Now let's take it one after the other. Number 1. Alright, so today we'll be talking about 7 bitter truths about snail farming. Alright? Now the first one is you need to understand that snail farming is not a get-rich-quick syndrome. Like so many marketers in snail farming, snail farmers will tell you that you can actually start making money within 3 months. This is not always true because patience is not negotiable when it comes to snail farming. So the area where you are being told that you can make money overnight is not true. Poor setup is equal to failure. Now, no matter how passionate you are in snail farming, if your structure is wrong, the whole system is going to be wrong because your structure must be right, your soil must be right, your management must be right. So if any of this is wrong, no matter how experienced you are, you're going to fail in the space. So this is another bitter truth that you also need to have in mind when going into snail farming. Not all snails are profitable. So many beginners, even seasoned farmers, tend to interswitch the aim of snails. Now, you can't be rearing fulica and expecting big meat like the Ashantina marginata. So if your snail species suggestion or if the snail that you are rearing is wrong, if the species you are rearing is wrong, forget about it. There is no profit in your business. So you must understand which of the species you are rearing for profitability. For every species has its own unique selling point. The Folica has its own unique selling point. The Marginatas has their own selling point. The Ashantina has their selling point. So you must understand which of them you are going in for. Not all snails are profitable. Just like every living thing, every other livestock, snail do die. Now, you don't want to start having death in your farm. Snails also die. Now, the moment you make one mistake introducing parasite into your farm, it can crumble your farm overnight. All right? So the hygiene nature of your farm and management of your farm is a key here because snails also die. It can actually frustrate you if you keep picking snails every day, picking dead snail day in, day out. You don't want that. Now, if this keep happening, you get frustrated and move out of business. So another thing you also need to know is that snail dies. So if you are starting off with 100 or more, put in mind that mortality is part of the livestock. These are living beings, which means that death is inevitable. Now, another bitter truth here is there is market for snails, but it won't look for you. So no matter how much snails you have in your farm or how many snails you have in your disposal, the market will not come to you. You have to take this market to the consumer. The potential for marketing is high. Now, unless you are doing the marketing right, sales won't come. So you might have stock, but you're still not making money in snail farming because you are not doing marketing. So marketing is a key. If you are not marketing your snails, they will get matured and still remain in your hand. So you need to do the marketing for you to get the money from snail farming. Not all trainers will help you. You might be paying to be misled. Now, there are some trainers, there are some farmers that don't have practical experience. They just teach you theory. And most of this theory, you can also get them online. Now, the trainer that is teaching you practically can guide you. But trainers that teaches you just theory are going to mislead you. take it from me, you might just be paying to be misled. So you need to have a better trainer, somebody that is actually practicing what he's teaching, not telling you what he read. All right, so this is another bitter truth that you also need to put in mind. You can't shortcut the record keeping. So many farmers farm in the dark because they don't take record of feeding, of reproduction, growth, hatchlings, sales. Now, if you're not keeping record how your snail farm is being managed generally, then you're farming in the dark. I hope this makes sense to you. I'll see you in the next one. Roll with your snail farm with care.